Welcome everybody back to the channel. It has been a few weeks since I posted a video. I've been recording, but I haven't been posting. There's a few things going on in my life. You guys heard about the baby. You know, I got a raise at my job. I got more work hours. It's just a lot of combined stuff coming up. You know, it's the end of the school year for the children. I've been exhausted. Oh, I've been trying to get to the lake. I don't have my bag packed in the back of my car every single day coming home. Like, just pull over and go to the lake. But I'm in the car so tired that I'm killing myself out. But I need to get back to my good old-fashioned routine and get back to you guys and making sure that I put out some content. So here I am trying to make do with what I got. Now, I have been recording. The only issue is that I didn't record any intros and outros because, you know, I was just recording and getting video footage. So here's the intro to this one, which is me putting together baits on my medium plastic blend. I believe it was it's right here under me. Yeah, I put some work in on that 262 blend, which is a medium blend. I just wanted to see how it worked. Also did a little bit of color building in this one, so stick around, stay tuned. It ended up being a nice video and the color is amazing. You'll see it at the end. So we'll see you then. Stick with me, stay tuned. Sorry for the noise. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm out here in the garage trying to put some work in for you guys. I've decided today I wanted to use one of my new bait blends that I just got in, the hard medium lower plastic. This one's good for crappies, frog baits, and Cinco baits, stuff like that. And that's exactly what I have here before you. My crappie bait, a Cinco bait, and a frog bait mold. And I'm going to run some of these, and I'm also going to try to blend in a new color. So there's also going to be a blending video. So I'm going to use this plastic, do some color blending, and see what we get on these beautiful pieces here. I'm going to try this new blue here, PP100 blue, that I got from the same company, the Bait Plastics. She's not as clear as I'd like for her to be, but I don't want to cook it and overdo it. So I'm just zooming in a little bit, see if I can get y'all a better view. Alright, right there. Came out, it's see-through-ish, it's almost clear, but I don't know if that's the color stabilizer that makes it yellowy like that. I don't know, maybe I should cook a batch without it and find out. But as far as that goes, I'm going to start adding my colors. I'm going to have to heat it up a little bit later, so we'll see what the final color looks like after the second bake. But I want this blue as the predominant color because I got this, you know, that new blue, but I'm unsure of how potent this blue is. So I'm going to start with 2 drops and see where 2 drops takes me. Hold up, I just dropped something in my plastic. I want that out and unstirred in. There we go. That's a fairly strong blue for 2 drops to have changed that color like that. It's still very see-through. Very, very see-through. So maybe another 2 or 3 drops. I'm gonna keep trying my best not to overdo this color. I'm not exactly sure what I want, but I know I don't want it so dark that you can't really see through it. I wanted to have some sort of see-throughness, some sort of transparency, I should say, because I want to be able to see the glitter and see the effect. Because I want to start with this blue, which is a really nice blue, but then I also want to add this indigo purple highlight because I want this thing to have I dropped about 6 drops in there. That kind of comes out much faster than I expected. But I don't know if that's going to tint the water much more. See, the purple has crept in and made it a darker color, which is kind of what I was going for, but now I feel like it's a lot more purpley than I was intending. It's still very blue, but it's also a lot more purpley than I was intending, so maybe One drop. That'll put me at 5. So 5 of the blue versus about 6 of the MF Plastics Indigo. It's doing well so far. I've been stirring it nice and gently, and I haven't had any bubbles. Still needs to be stirred. Let's see ink on my knife here. So we're just gonna keep stirring a little more. But yeah, that has definitely become very purple. But then you can also see it's very blue too. It's the effect I wanted, but I think I added too much indigo. I kind of wanted that effect much lighter. And it's still very translucent right now, so that works out. So before it gets any more opaque, I'm going to add some glitter. I figured green would look really nice, so a nice full half tablespoon. Let's see if that's enough. I feel like I might need to add more. No, that's more than enough, yeah, because it's exactly what I wanted to see. I want to be able to see it throughout the entire plastic, and I can definitely see it throughout the entire plastic. Wipe some of that off. It's not a sticky glitter. Yeah, it's really nice. It's actually looks like it's going to be a nice color. I feel like I should darken it just a little with the blue, because it's a little purpley for sure, but also it's a little too see-through. Just a little too see-through. So we'll darken this see-through over a little and see where this takes us. Let's see, can you guys even see that color? To you it just looks blue, which is nice. But if you can see inside the cup the way I can see inside the cup, it's very purple. I guess it's going to be cool. We'll see what it looks like. Now I was really trying to decide whether or not I should have added some gold. I was really trying to debate on whether I should add some gold flake to it. But I think I want to leave it as it is. I think I want to leave it as it is. So let's get it back up to temp and get it ready to pump. Alright, let's pop it right back out the microwave. Let's see if she's definitely up to temp. Yeah, she is ready. Sorry to womanize my plastic, but I do believe a man calls a thing a woman because that's the only thing he feels naturally safe taking care of, or wants to take care of, I should say. Ooh, that color looks dope. You can kind of see it. Probably not gonna look that good, you know, from distance. But if you can like see it the way I see it, these are going to be smoking. Ooh, I know people like to see this thing here. Look at that color. Can y'all see that blue? That's a very pretty blue with a hint of purple. Now my only question is, Is it going to look extremely purple inside when you're actually holding the bait? Is it going to look like how dark this looks? Or is it going to look see-through blue like how that looks? We shall see. Alright, looks like it's time to find out what it looks like. What do you guys want to see first? Pretty sure you're not going to be able to answer me from the future. So, frog, crappie bait, or the Senko? I'm actually leaning towards the Senko. Let's do the Senko. Everybody knows what a Senko is supposed to look like, so let's just start there. Oh, that's nice, and let me get you in there. That's pretty nice. Oh, well, you know what? It is very bluish, depending on how the light hits it. Because it looks like a purple green. There we go. That's what I'm trying to show you. Like, you can see my fingers through it. All the little dark spacing is my fingers through it. It's all the way on my hand. It's a very dark colored purple worm. If my hand is not in front of it, it is a blue see-through worm. Isn't that cool? Color changing. Color shift worms. I feel like anything with an appendage is going to look good. So let's move on to these frogs. Yeah. Look at that. That's a really, you can see right through it, right? There's a nice colored frog. Full body. Everything pumped really nicely. No dents, no mistakes. That is a really nice color. It's not going to be the best color in a frog, but the plastic is for this type of bait, so I just wanted to run it. And of course, we have last the crappie. Smooth, small style. Yes, this is exactly what I was thinking. Anything with an appendage is going to look wonderful in this color, because there's not enough plastic to make the back end solid like that. So you can see right through the tail. But the whole bait is that same color. You just can't tell until the light hits it right. That is wonderfully beautiful. I want to try these now. These are awesome. Okay, let's pull them out. Yikes, that's loud. Alright, here they are, out of their container. Pretty color blue, green flake, purple effect highlight. Now that we've run our first batch, let's do some more. Alright, this is what we got. After running those baits repeatedly and melting all the leftovers and the sprues and everything, this is what we ended up with. And I decided at the very end that I'd much rather have the finesse 4-inch Senko over another set of frogs. I just don't think the frog is the best for this color, even though the color looks amazing no matter which way you look at it. But of course, my favorite ended up being these right here. These turned out wonderful, and I would really love to fish with those. So between those and the stick baits, one of those ended up being my fave for the day. All right, that was awesome, right? You got to see the transition in the colors, how it went from just purple when you're holding it in your hand. That was like my favorite part of it. You're holding it in your hand and it's a regular purple color, and the minute any kind of light gets behind it, turns back into the blue it's supposed to be. I think that is absolutely awesome. The green helps, it all brings it out. So if you enjoyed that, let me know with a thumbs up or a comment down below if you have some other ideas or some other color shift stuff that you may want to see. Right now I only seem to have the purple that works that well. So we can try to mix and match and see what we can get, but for now I only know of one that works, and I can see if I can search the bait world and see if there's some other color shifts that I can use that will help come up with some new colors. So anyway, stick with me, stay tuned. Glad you all got this far in the video. Go ahead and comment down below and subscribe, you know, the usual YouTube jargon, and I will catch you on the next one. I'm out. Catch you next time.